Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 25th March 2025. Mahindra & Mahindra is in discussions to acquire Sumitomo Corp's 44% stake in SML Isuzu, with the offer expected to value the company at around 20.26 billion rupees. Mahindra is considering offering the Japanese trading firm 1,400 rupees to 1,500 rupees per share. The Supreme Court has allowed the National Financial Reporting Authority to continue disciplinary actions against chartered accountants and audit firms, but barred issuance of final orders. This decision follows an appeal against Delhi High Court's concerns about NFRA structure and management of cases. The move leaves pending investigations in a state of uncertainty for many professionals. Despite the centre's push to simplify the goods and services tax structure by eliminating the 12% tax slab, the group of ministers on GST rate rationalisation remains divided on the proposal. The lack of consensus has stalled progress on GST reform, making Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman's intervention crucial in the coming months. In its highest ever reduction in seller fees, e-commerce giant Amazon India has introduced zero referral charges on over 12 million products on its platform that are priced below Rs 300. The move is aimed at boosting seller growth on Amazon.in and supporting lakhs of small businesses across the country. The revised fees will come into effect from April 7th. Referral fees is a commission that sellers pay to Amazon for each product sold. The zero referral fees apply to more than 135 product categories on the platform. DGCA and top Indian airlines are at odds over a notice requiring detailed data on airfares from the last 2 years. Airlines are concerned about sharing sensitive information, proposing instead to offer broad data. The government affirms no plans to regulate airfares, but seeks to strengthen tariff monitoring for better visibility. Banks have been treading with caution regarding foreign currency denominated deposits, despite the Reserve Bank of India offering more flexibility on overseas liability expansion as a way of boosting capital inflows. This is primarily because of two reasons. First, banks are increasingly sourcing funds from global markets at cheaper rates. Second, demand for foreign currency loans from companies remains static. So, there is not much upward movement in foreign currency non-resident bank deposit rates, although the central bank had raised the deposit rate ceiling at the last monetary policy announcement on December 6th by previous Governor Shaktikanta Das. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.